Hello my dear friends, this video is about immigration in 2021 and how you could start preparing for this immigration now. Well, 2021 is coming, vaccines are coming. It looks like this mess created by COVID-19 would probably start to fade away this or that way in 2021. Canada is striving to open its borders. Canada is trying to attract as many immigrants as possible. Historical numbers of quotas are already here, and it looks like immigration would catch up this dynamic pace starting 2021. What you could do right now, apart from just sitting, planning and calculating your potential score in express entry, well, first and foremost, take your language test. Okay, I cannot stress it more over and over again. You have to take your language test and have to have it prepared as soon as it's humanly possible. I understand it's not always doable in many countries in the world where testing centers are still closed, but as far as I'm aware, for many parts of our planet, testing centers are opening for IELTS, for CELPIP. If you know French, well, it looks like focus on French would continue being in here with introduction of Saskatchewan saying that we would now be given additional points for French with express entry, given additional scores for French. Now it looks that additional points for French would play more and more significant role. So if you could pick up your French, if you could learn it very quickly and take your test, you got an option of taking TEF, you got an option of taking TCF. Do that as soon as possible. Now make sure that you start your educational assessment credentials and do them as soon as possible as well. So as long as these two are done, well, you could create your express entry profile, and don't be afraid to do that literally yesterday, right? As soon as you have your express entry profile, you are in this state of emergency, if you will, right, where you could just as a contracted sprint, you could just jump at any provincial program which opens here and there. Well, luckily, some of provincial officers and authorities are announcing this program, such as, for example, Newfoundland and Labrador, which said that, look, we would have a new program in January 2021. But what if not? What if that's say Nova Scotia category B, which opens unexpectedly, and you got literally just a few hours to create your profile, upload all the documents and make sure that everything is up to perfection, and then the province will be considering your application. In that case, you don't have much time, so your express entry has to be ready, your references should be ready by your hand already, and ideally your bank statement should be ready as well. Well, it might be a bit tricky with a bank statement. I understand it perfectly fine, simply because, well, many countries are suffering from economical conditions created by this COVID-19, and it might be not feasible to go and open an account, or might not be trustworthy to put those money in your bank account. But still, be prepared. Again, I can't exaggerate it more. You have to be prepared. You have to go over and over your express entry profile and have it literally right now. Improve your language skills, and apart from that, at the point where you have express entry, you have to start planning your provincial nomination. Only then it would be wise to do that. I got way too many people coming in telling me that, what, we have calculated our potential express entry score, and we're thinking that we would be applying in Saskatchewan. We're thinking that we would be going for Newfoundland, New Brunswick, and so on, you name it. Guys, by the time these programs are open, by the time selection goes on, it would be way too late. There's way too many people on this planet looking to immigrate to Canada, and if you want to be one of them, a successful applicant, you have to have your express entry profile right now, and you got to have your polished to perfection resume. You have to understand that this immigration is applicant centered. In other words, it's all about you, your hard score set of skills, and immigration authorities, provincial one, federal one, and municipal ones. Look at the upcoming municipal pilot. They would be looking at your profile in a nutshell, right? What it means is that your profile has to be ready. You have to have your CV in order to participate in job fairs, in order to participate in provincial events, be them offline or online. And as I've given you an example, like this contracted spring. You have to always be in a state of agitation, ready to jump at any given circumstances whenever opportunity opens. If you'd like to for us to look at your profile, if you want us to assess it and tell you what to do and how to proceed further and take your case for immigration to Canada, click on the link. You would see it on the screen, cictv.ca/go, and we'll be able to look at your profile, assess it, and help you out with immigration to Canada. And here's an interesting life hack for you, right? If you're looking to increase your chances for employability, if you're looking to increase your chances of actually catching up, connecting with provinces, with employers in Canada, consider applying for a temporary visa to Canada right now. For any reason, go into relatives, participate in an event, whatever you name it, right? Before you actually have express entry profile, before you got a history of expressing your interest in immigration to Canada. That might potentially give you this competitive edge versus the circumstances where you already have a history with immigration authorities and they can look at it. Oh, okay, you are looking to immigrate to Canada and at the same time you're applying for TRV. Now apply before, right, or at least prepare the set of documents to apply for a temporary visa to Canada. That might be helpful as well. We will of course be posting news updates on the channel on how immigration works, what to do to avoid mistakes, and just a quick reminder, of course, we are running regular live events, master classes on immigration to Canada, where we tell you how to do this all by yourself, what to do, how to answer questions of immigration authorities, and so on. Feel free to click on the link cictv.ca/live and we will see you there. Stay tuned with us and stay safe.